On the agenda.
Thank you, Mr Acting Deputy President. At the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, the childcare sector was on the brink of collapse, with large-scale withdrawals of children from childcare. On the 6th of April, the government put in place a temporary childcare package because the sector was facing unprecedented challenges. The Morrison government was quick to respond. It introduced temporary childcare relief package to ensure that childcare services were available for essential workers. This because we were committed to ensuring that the sector remained viable and that, importantly, child centres would still be available after the pandemic. The childcare relief package was an outstanding success, and an early review demonstrated how successful it was, with 99% of the 13,400 services operational as of the 8th of May. I should repeat that figure for the Labor detractors, who have nothing better to do than tear down the work the Morrison government is doing to support Australians. 99% of services remained viable thanks to the Morrison government's relief package. A second survey showed that child attendance levels increased to 74% in the week of the 11th of May, with families and businesses reporting an increase in demand as people began to return to work. Our government has been responsive to the childcare sector. We've listened to parents who've told us they want childcare places and services expanded to offer more care. And we're continuing to invest in children, as well as workers and parents and the sector as a whole. Just yesterday, on the 10th of June, the Ballarat Courier reported that there was such a demand for childcare that one centre had a waiting list for 30 families. And they received daily inquiries about the availability of childcare. So much so, the centre is building another facility 2.5 kilometres down the road. So what is the next step? Well, because of Australia's success at flattening the COVID-19 curve, our life and economy is starting to return to normal. The temporary childcare package, which includes free childcare, will end on July 12. But we are not abandoning this important sector. We're not abandoning the children, the parents, the workers, nor are we abandoning the childcare centre owners. We're replacing one type of support with another type of support, and importantly, it includes a safety net for the families that need it. From the 13th of July, the government will continue to support families by providing more than $8.3 billion a year through the childcare subsidy to help parents with childcare costs. We'll provide about $2 billion for childcare subsidies in the coming quarter. Why? Because our children are important, and we'll continue to support Australian parents. Our government will also provide support to childcare businesses, in addition to paying the childcare subsidy with a transition payment of 25% of fee revenue in the reference period. This will also be paid from July 13. The childcare subsidy for parents is means-tested to ensure that those parents who earn the least will receive the highest level of subsidy. As a family's income decreases, the amount of subsidy they receive increases, to the point where 85% of their childcare fees are covered. It's good news for families because as their income decreases, they will pay less out-of-pocket for childcare. Under the childcare subsidy, out-of-pocket costs were less than $5 per hour per child for the parents of more than 70% of children in the centre-based daycare in the September quarter last year. Out-of-pocket costs were less than $2 per hour per child for the parents of around a quarter of all children in centre-based daycare. And after close to 2 years, our childcare package still has lower out-of-pocket costs, 3.2% lower than they were 2 years ago. The Early Learning and Care Council of Australia has welcomed the transition package and confirmed that it will support childcare centres to remain open for more children. The childcare package has a record of supporting increased activity amongst women, whether it be working, training, studying or volunteering.